Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. I'm back on the Opera. We have a broken set screw. And the problem is it's right in here next to this drive gear for the governor and this gear. And then we can see right here that that's broken off. And I've already done a little work because I want to make the video short. So here's it go. We have a set screw like this with a slot, but one of these tips broke off. So don't take this personally. We have the set screw and we have that slot. So this one broke off. Now we're going to cut down right here next to it. So what you need in this operation, you need a jeweler's file like this. You need an X-Acto saw like this, a hobby model. I've had this since I was about 10, probably this one too. And you're going to need a butane torch. So what you do is you can see the edge right here. You see the edge right there? Okay, we're going to set the X-Acto saw, the jeweler's saw, right next to that. Then you're going to put your thumbnail next to it, pushing in against the blade. And then you're going to saw this down till it hits the metal right here. You can see that saw mark I've done. Once you're done doing that, you will come in with the X-Acto saw and you will saw it down a little more. Then you will take the butane torch and you will come in and you will heat it a little like this. Okay? Now the problem arises. How do I control this from not spinning while I'm sawing? I waited to the end. What you need is a machinist clamp. Looks like this. These are very useful. They have a flat, and then you tighten this down and this squeezes in. So what you're going to do is you're going to come in and you're going to put the machinist clamp on the lead screw back here. Nothing touches that. You will tighten this end up.
Nothing touches what? The clamps on the lead screw?
There's no, on a machinist clamp, these are flat on the inside, so there's nothing like a pair of pliers going to mar anything. So you come in with a machinist clamp and you push down because it's going to flatten out on the casting, and you crank this bottom one in till it hits. Then you take the top one like that, and then you stick a little screwdriver in the hole here and you crank that down tight. Now what happens is nothing's going to move. Now you can come in and jeweler saw, then saw, and you're going to make a little slot into that. And after you're done, you will preheat that with a butane torch. And if you've done everything correctly, you can come in here and hit the new slot. And that will come out. And now you can see how this tip was broken off, and I've extracted this one. And the reason I do it this way means we have to replace that. To get in here with a drill and a chuck on a drill press and a little drill and drill this thing out, and then you have the gear moving and the machinist clamp will hold it in tight, but there'll still be a little bit of wiggle in here. This is the easier way. And I talked to the customer and told him how I was to do it. So when you come back, you'll see you just have a little bit of a saw line on the top, which is fine.
And
That's
how. Replace that set screw?
I'll replace that set screw. And that's how you get it apart. And then we will take this apart. Now the problem is,
Take what apart?
we'll take the lead screw out in the next video. I'm going to show you how to do that. But this is how you get a set screw out that's busted off on the top. And that's my tip for the day.